I basically like to share the story of events that basically led me to where I am today. I grew up in a Catholic upbringing. I started out from the age of 5 to 18. I was in Catholic school. Graduated high school, attempted college. Didn't work out for me. Doesn't for everybody. So some bad life choices in my adolescence led me to join the service. So the first recruiter I seen was the Marine Corps recruiter. He had some cool videos to show me, and I was hooked. I've had an extremely successful career. I obtained the rank of Master Gunnery Sergeant in 18 years. Multiple combat tours to Iraq and to Afghanistan. I thought I was on top of the world, but I was broke inside. I was suffering from this thing that they called PTSD, depression, anxiety. I was lost. And I was too proud to ask for help. I had too much pride. So I turned to alcohol and prescription drugs to numb that pain. And I started abusing it. Started abusing it so much that it not only affected me, it affected my family, it affected my friends, and it reflected my relationship with my children. So much so that I cannot see 2 of my children to this day. I had 2 failed marriages, failed suicide attempts. And then the biggest blow is when the Marine Corps said I had to get out. They've lost all trust and confidence in my abilities to lead Marines. So I was given that two options. One was retire. The other one was to face court-martial for the abuse of alcohol and drugs. The transition from Marine to civilian, it was like a slap in the face. I didn't know what to do. I was lost. Here I am, one hand leading Marines, hundreds and thousands of Marines, and now I'm by myself. I have no place to go. I had to move in with my mother. I was in and out of the hospital for the last year. 7 times I was institutionalized. During this time, I met my current wife, Melissa, and she's a blessing. She has put up with so much. She's seen the anger, the hate, the rage. The disappointment. She's seen me at my worst. But she had so much patience with me, and she suffered through all the pain that I have, and she never left my side. On September 20th, 2016, I left home, and I had a plan. My plan was I was taking my life. I went to the liquor store. I got me a liter of vodka. I had my pills. I barricaded myself in a hotel room. I didn't tell her where I was. I didn't tell anybody where I was. That night, I continued to drink and take my pills. Sometime I passed out. I don't know when. I blacked out. The hotel phone rang probably about 9 in the morning, and it was Melissa asking me what I was doing. Are you okay? And I said, I'm fine. I just want to be by myself. She came to the hotel that I was staying at, and she knocked on the door, and she banged on the door. And she said, Joe, please open the door. I want you to come home. And I said, I'm not coming home. I'm tired. I just want to end it. Finally, I opened the door. She said, if you don't come, I'm going to call the police. At that time, I looked at her. I said, bye. And I jumped. I jumped out the window. It was about 60, 70 feet high. I wanted to die. I missed the pavement by a foot. 2 days later, I woke up in the hospital. I was broke, not only physically, emotionally, but mentally as well. She reached out to my friends asking, what can I do to help Joe? What can I do? And a buddy of mine named Philo Rodriguez that I served with in First Anglico said, you need to contact Mighty Oaks. Melissa contacted Mighty Oaks and was in contact with them while I was in the hospital. Mighty Oaks has been a life changer. It's given me purpose. It's helped me to reconnect with Christ, and it's given me that strength back. This is all possible because of the sacrifice and generosity of you people out there. So when I say what's led me to this podium today, it's every one of you. It's the Mighty Oaks program, and it's God. And I found a purpose again. Thank you.